We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago White Sox. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Misses, ball 2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didi Gregorius comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fly ball out to right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Luis Robert
takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hang on.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now the 2-1 pitch.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting curve.
As a look, now the pitch. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's running. Line towards center field. Bruce is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now a throw to first, but he gets back in time. Great base running as he's able to avoid getting doubled up on the hit and run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will make the catch. Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Yasmani.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Behind 0-2 now. Grandal is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Bruce giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. First offering on its way. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box, Phil Gosselin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's on his horse, but this will land out there just foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Tatis is there for it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Second baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Striding forward now is the DH, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Luis Robert, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, one down. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not shortstop, Fernando.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Digging in now, Jose Abreu hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Got him.
Now that
the first delivery to him on the way. Jay Bruce is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Taken in by Abreu. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bruce is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So next to the plate for the Phils, Phil Gosselin will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Popped him up. Abreu over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Alec Bohm flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Into the box, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, you can definitely tell in this situation he's starting to labor out there, getting tired. That catcher was set up inside, and he missed away and away. This manager might have to go get him pretty soon.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Great stop by Encarnacion. Just late. He's safe. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone with the
There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And that misses ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball. Roman Quinn will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Roman Quinn goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Andrew McCutcheon is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
1-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs already home here. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. He's set. Here it comes. Phil Gosselin is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
To 1-2 now. Looking to leave him loaded. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, James McCann. 0-1 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutcheon is under it. 1 down. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Robert. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-1.
Next up, 2-2.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter, designated hitter.
Aaron Bummer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 39.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's Didi Gregorius. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. JT Realmuto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he lines it out to center. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Anthony Dominguez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
Count even now at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Eloy Jimenez waits on deck. And it's fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. From the stretch, Eloy Jimenez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-1. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff. That runner back to third. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Outside.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. First offering on its way. Andrew McCutcheon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. 2-0 pitch on the way. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
The second baseman.
Now batting, Phil Gosselin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Stepping up to the plate, Alec Bohm. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
So 1-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Gene Segura. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, James McCann. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Luis Robert.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready now for the White Sox, Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hector Neris, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses, 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.